and you'll come on this side. So if Taylor was running at me, just go slow. If energy's coming this way, and I go here, that is yang versus yang. That's a clash, right? Do you understand? He's coming at me, and I'm going right back at him. If he's running at me now, and I hit him from here, that is still yang versus yang. Do you get it? Okay. And that would be a clash. That's not a yin-yang reconciliation. And it's not Aikido. But when we do Kokyu-Ho, that's what you see a lot. Alright, do you see? And we have to figure out, it's like a physical puzzle. We have to figure out, how do I generate a backwards fall, right, without it being generated by the obvious, okay? The best way of thinking about this is Kokyu-Ho is a kind of kotagaesh on the head, okay? So kotagaesh, he comes in and you kind of round this corner, and he's actually going forward. His energy was coming this way, and then it made a circle, do you see? It's still going forward, even though it's now oriented in that same direction. Do you get it? As opposed to here, and I shove it back. Okay? So we have to figure out how to get Kokyu-Ho to not be a clash. And there's going to be some clues. So anytime I'm in front of him, right, this is almost always going to be a clash. So if I go here and I go like this, if you look at my angle, I'm in front of him. You see? It looks like it works because everybody is trying to go backwards, you see? But bigger, stronger people just boom, hit you because yang versus yang, who has the most force and impact, who has the most mass, who's got the most acceleration, that's who would override that energy. Do you guys get that? Okay. So, what we're going to do is not be in front of him, but I'm going to move behind him. This technique, I'm behind. Do you see? Not here in front. I'm in front. And you go on like that. I move out of the way. I'm back here. Back behind him. You guys see that? So if you take Irimi Tenkan or Tai no Henko, one, I go behind this energy, and then the Tenkan would be here of Tai no Henko. Well, I don't need that foot, but I need the hip. So one, I bring my other foot side by side, okay? But behind him, we'll do it, always behind. Boom, behind his head. Boom, behind his head. Side by side, okay? Right under your feet, mid-foot vector. Got it? Not here, not heel weight, side by side. Pull the hip all the way out, straight hips. Okay, let's try that part. Okay? When I enter, I'm at this back corner. You see that? This is a fighting area where you always want to be. So don't go past them. It's too far. Just right into that back corner. Right here. Right here. Now, some schools go like this, you see? And I'm on a tightrope. And he leans on me. So the uke is choreographed. Don't lean on me and all this kind of crap. Okay? And same choreography is he'll do that. That's not right. I do it. So when I get to this back corner, this hand goes here. You see? And his head is now on my upper arm. I do it. 1, 2. You see? This is me. Go back. This is me starting to turn it around. 1, 2. And I go like this. 1, 2. Bring it in. Boom. Not with your elbow. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, try that. Knee, song, here, here, you see? Oh, here, not out here. 1, 2, right? Okay. And the technique is going in, in, okay? Not staying out. In, home, okay? So each, and this is going to come in. Not out here. See? 1, in. You see my posture? Whoa. Okay. 1. Here. Here. His grip under my center, not my hand. His grip. Boom, here. Okay? Let's go. Okay. Once I have contact on his head, I have to use Aiki. The technique doesn't work. I don't go like this. Okay? I give him back his space. So, stay still. Energy in your arm. Okay, so I'm not grabbing his arm and moving him. I have just that perfect amount of friction. You see how I'm doing that? You guys, and this is the hard part. But if I keep trying only the other thing, I will not get the technique. Okay? So, because you are not doing that, you are trying to throw his arm. So that's why you're trying to get his arm to move. Okay? But I want his head. His head is what I want. You see that? So, there's connection now here. So you can let go. This is the connection that I want. Okay? So that's the drill. 1, 2. There. Then he lets go. Then I keep this going. 1, 2, and then he'll let go. And I have to move his head. my energy goes up, up. Not like this. Do you see that? In, up. Body. Hum. Hum. 1, 2. Drill. Body. Do you see? Up. One, 2. He lets go. Body. Okay? Try it. So this is the exercise. Right. Okay, so 1, wrist under my center. You see? Move out. Wrist under my center. Not hand. Wrist. Come back in. Then up. Wrist in my spine. Not hand. No. Wrist. 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 Okay? Then let's watch his body. So he came in, and he's going to pivot on that foot. You see? Do not let him walk around like this. It's no different than Ibiminage. I have to pivot him on that foot. You see? On that foot, hold. No. Do you understand? So, 1. He's going to get his balance back. He's very strong here. Okay? On that foot. 1. You see? So, his head is not going forward when my arm goes that way. His head's going back. You see? I have not clashed. So his head is going back, his head's going back, and I stay with it. Do you see? I'm going the same direction his head is. 1, 2, boom, boom. Don't let it gap. Stay with it. Okay, let's try it. Connection. Go. Okay, so I go in, boom, boom. This foot is my projecting foot. This foot. Boom. Boom. Don't fall onto this foot. Do you see that difference? This foot. This foot. Not here. And not like this. Rotate. No. There's no rotation. No. No ruddering. No. twist the tissues. Don't free them by rotating. Boom, twist. Ah. Okay, let's go. Okay, so my hand, pull, hit. Not independent. Okay? Because this is beginner. What you've been doing is beginner level. Beginner level. Okay? Beginner. All I want is the float. That's where I want to go. See that? So, 1, 2, boom, in, boom. Hit the leg. Right here. Boom. Take his base out. Got it? So you can't raise up. And I can't fall on that foot. That foot has to be grounded. And he has to be light. He can't be leaning on me. I can't get in. Okay? I have to take his weight off. And then I go high.